Hey guys, so it's Mital from Spark Academy, and today I am joined by an incredibly special student who's been actually recognized by his tutors at Spark Academy for the wonderful work that he's been doing during the global pandemic. So, special guest, do you mind introducing who you are, your name, and what
Yeah,
year you're in?
I'm Advaith. I'm in year 8 currently. I've been here for about a year, not quite yet,
Yeah.
but I hope to be here for more than just a year. I hope to be
Oh,
here.
awesome, Advaith. Okay, so I'm just going to kick off and ask you then. So, before you started Spark, what sort of problems would you say that you faced in school? What were your grades like? How was your confidence?
I couldn't quite access the wider range of subjects, and, and I used to make small mistakes.
Yeah.
English, I struggled a little bit because I didn't have wider vocab. I only came here when I was 4 years old, and I struggled to fit in.
Bless you. So did you find that hard then during that transition of moving into a different country and then obviously trying to adapt the new cultures and the ways and language? Was that quite difficult then, would you say?
Yeah, because didn't get my beginning level correct, so when I progressed, it affected my other levels.
So your foundational bits, yeah, okay. Well, I can't wait to reveal to everybody what your English teacher has to say, actually, Advaith. But we'll cover that in a bit. Um, so, in terms of your confidence, then, Advaith, you'd say that was affected, wasn't it? You know, during that time. So, what did you try to do yourself before starting Spark Academy?
Well, I tried to look online to try to find some online documents, but they didn't very help out because I'm just 12 years old. I don't know the wider range of subjects.
Yeah. So did you find that there was a lot of information online and it was hard to digest? Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
Bless you. Yeah, there is a lot of information. I mean, the internet is great because there's lots of this information available to you, but it can sometimes be slightly confusing. So, Advaith, why did you decide to choose Spark over all the other tuition places that there are?
Spark seemed more approachable, and my friend recommended it to me.
Awesome. That's good to know. And I mean, describe your experience then at Spark. You know, have you noticed a difference in school?
Yeah, my confidence has gone up, and I've stopped making small mistakes. My knowledge of subjects has become much more deeper.
Oh, brilliant. And what do you feel is specifically helping you deepen your knowledge at Spark then?
The confidence that I've got somebody to rely on, somebody to ask questions, um, and as well as teaching me, I got somebody to rely on for knowledge.
Now that you've been with us at Spark now for nearly a year, right? So what things are you doing differently now to what you were doing before?
I've double checked my writing, and I tend to use a dictionary more to find out meanings of words.
Oh, brilliant. So you feel like you're extending your vocabulary, right?
Yeah.
Brilliant, Advaith. Now, your teachers are saying some amazing things about you, Advaith. And do you know what? Listening to your story and the way that, you know, obviously you came into this country and you felt that your foundations were a little bit rocky. It's really, I can't wait to read this out to you. So Laura, who's the English teacher here at Spark Academy, has actually nominated you for Student Spotlight. And do you want to hear what Laura's got to say?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. Laura says, Advaith is a real asset to our lessons. He's always participating well, sharing ideas and recalling his subject knowledge. Recently, I've been impressed by his ability to recall the conventions of writing a review all by himself. He has scored some excellent marks on homework assessments this term, particularly when it's come to summarizing, analyzing structure, and writing letters and arguments. Advaith's non-fiction writing has been progressing well. He's able to write formally, clearly, and include impactful word choices. I've been pleased to see Advaith joining in our word of the Word of the Week challenge on our English community page. With all the efforts he's making, I am confident that Advaith's vocabulary is growing and that he's developing into a proficient writer. How do you feel about that?
I feel overjoyed. Yeah, I've been working hard, so I'm proud of what I've done so far.
Yeah, and so you should be, because that's a phenomenal achievement, right? You've put in all that hard work and that effort, and Laura is able to see exactly how much you've come along during this whole year. So that's absolutely phenomenal, and all credit goes to you, Advaith. It's not easy as well, isn't it? When you're trying to approach something that you find a little bit tricky. What you're demonstrating here, Advaith, is the fact that you're taking on that challenge and you're growing out of your comfort zone, which is amazing to see. And if you carry that on with any aspect of your life, you're going to do really well at it. Yeah, you'll always overcome any adversity. You'll be able to do it. So well done to you. So would you say, have you been able to see any significant differences to your results? So have your grades increased yet? Have you seen any other noticeable changes with your personality, like your confidence, that sort of stuff? So in a nutshell, what do you feel like you've achieved since you've been with us at Spark?
I've had confidence, but I'm still waiting for test results because COVID and etc.
Yeah. Brilliant. Excellent. And have you been doing any tests at school? So have they been setting any assessments or any tests?
Yeah. And in the ones that I've done well, and I hope to continue it.
Awesome. Well done, you. Very good. So what would you say are the biggest things in this span of a year or so? What would you say are the biggest things you've learned from Spark that will help you now and also in the future?
So I found out my key mistakes, and from what my teacher has told me, I know how to improve them so I can build up my knowledge.
Brilliant. So do you find the feedback useful? So the weekly reports and the audio feedback, do you listen in on the audio feedback?
Yeah, I just listened to it recently.
Brilliant. Well done. Very good. And, if you listen to that feedback and act on the points in which you need to improve, you're going to chip away at it and get a bit better, every single time, which is brilliant. Well done. So would you say you're now closer to your goals? What are your goals? What do you see yourself doing in the future?
I hope to become like a business person.
Awesome. Brilliant. So you want to go into the world of business, hey? And it's good to know that the pandemic hasn't put you off, which is which is good. What do you plan on doing in business? Do you see yourself selling products or services?
I haven't decided yet, but I'm sure core subjects like maths and English would help me a lot.
Awesome. Brilliant. Yeah, definitely will. So Advaith, you are actually a role model for so many students out there, right? Your journey is incredible. Okay, what you've gone through is phenomenal, and you've been able to sort of really, push through your boundaries. You've shown that. So what would you say are your top tips for other students out there who want to do well at school, but may at the moment be feeling like, I don't know if I'll be able to make that improvement?
You should keep working hard, and you should never be afraid to admit a mistake. That's something I do often. But as well as admitting mistakes, your confidence should run high. You should do confidently every task you do.
I've got this big smile on my face. I love that. That is brilliant. And I'm sure there's a lot of adults here who would take on that advice as well. So well done. And finally, Advaith, would you recommend us to other students, and why?
Yeah, I'd recommend you to other students. My friend recommended me, and I find this service very, very good, excellent. So I'd gladly recommend it to other students.
Awesome, awesome. And do you know what, Advaith? I just want to say massive well done, massive thank you to you. You know, because every time I do a student spotlight, I actually learn a lot. I learn a lot. And your story has been really inspirational for me to listen to today. So I just want to say thank you so much. I want you to continue working hard and continue to believe in yourself, Advaith. You've got so much going for you, and I wish you all the best and success. That's what I wish you. So remember, stay sparkly.
Thank you.
That's all right.